Hey guys, how are you? Today I bring you a different video. I want to show you and talk a little bit about the new palette by Makeup by Mario. Like I say in one of my other videos that I filmed already for you guys, I feel like this is a very good palette because I kind of like couple rows of this palette. The other shadows I'm not 100% sure, so I'm going to test it for you and try it today. This one is the Ethereal Light Moonlight by Makeup by Mario. You can see the shadows right there. You bring one blue over here, a black shade, a gray shade over here. It looks like this one is like a grayish silver shade over here. So I'm definitely excited to try it. So let's see how it goes. So far, my favorite rows are these two over here. I like Makeup by Mario matte shadows. I'm not a huge fan of his glitter because his glitter shimmer shades are always like fine, sheer shimmers, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm gonna be using my Primer Potion by Urban Decay. I need some primer on my eyelids because my eyelids are super oily. I'm going to be using this shadow over here on the palette as a transition shade all over my crease. Okay, that looks nice. What else? I'm going to use this color over here, this gray shade. I'm gonna apply that on my crease. Just gonna blend that. Take a little bit of first shade. This shadow, it looks very nice, but I find this shadow to be a little bit patchy. I don't know if it's my idea, but I find it like it kind of separate. Let's take a little bit more. I don't think I am a fan of this shadow. The color is so pretty. But the quality is kind of like... I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna take the blue shade that I'm the most excited on this palette. I'm just gonna apply the blue. Ooh, that is powdery. There's tons of kickback. I already got powder over here. Not happy about it. I'm just gonna blend the blue. The blue is so pretty. It reminds me of one of my favorite Bezier eyeshadow palette. because we still have all these shades. Taking a little bit of this again, mixed with this, and apply on my crease. Okay, there you have it. The blue is everywhere. It's like all over my pants and over here. So let's see if I can kind of clean this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, that's much better. I clean it off quick. So yeah, for my lower lash line, I'm going to be using. Which one? I'm gonna take a little bit of this brown shade with this blue, and I'm gonna apply down my lash line. It's a little messy, but anyway. Take a little bit more of blue and brown. Oof, the powder flying everywhere. Reapplying a little bit more of that blue, because it looks like I'm losing a little bit. Now I'm blending. That looks so pretty. That looks so pretty. Okay, on the other eye, I'm gonna use another shade. I'm gonna go with this shadow over here. I'm just gonna apply all over my crease. It's a cool tone brown, a taupey brown, which is the same thing. I'm gonna take this brown shade over here now. I'm gonna apply that on my crease. Just blending everything. I have all these shadows in the VCR eyeshadow palette. All of them. I'm gonna take a little bit of that black shade over here. I'm just gonna apply it here on my eyelid. Just gonna blend. Take a little bit of this taupey shade with this brown and just apply on my crease. Take a little more black because I feel like I'm losing the colors. Take a little bit of this and this again, just blend. Anyway, you can see that I'm wearing a black shadow on the lid, on the left eyelid, and on the right I'm wearing that blue shade. And for some reason it looks like I'm wearing the same shadow in both eyes. That makes sense, you can tell. So weird, right? Like, yeah, you can see the blue a little bit here, peeking through more. This is a black shadow and it looks like going over here a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to take these two shades over here And I'm gonna apply them on my lower lash line. I'm going to use this light shade over here. I'm gonna apply on my brow bone. Oof, it fell everywhere. Because it's so powdery. These shadows are super powdery. It kind of remind me of Anastasia Beverly Hills shadows. But at least I know that those are like that and they've always been like that. But this one, this formula is not compared with the Ethereal Light palette. Let me just blend over here. Anyway, the palette is all dirty. I keep wiping off the palette because the shadows, the black and the blue, like fly everywhere because they're so powdery. You can even tell that one of my shadows over here had like black speck from this shadow. Super annoying. I swear it's a mess when you're using it. This is the first time using this palette and just everywhere. I just took a shower for God's sake. My whole pants, I'm a mess. Okay, let's swatch these. These are like, these shimmers are like very sheer. So let's see. Okay, you can see there. This is one of the. I like fine sparkle sheer. It's like a topper. The next one I'm gonna show you, this one over here. A bunch of sparkles. Could be a topper, better for the lids. On their own, you cannot use that on the eyelid because this is just like fine sparkle. Okay, this one over here. Oof. And the last one. This one. Oh my god, those shadows are like, I don't know if you can see them there, but they're like, they're just sparkles, like sheer sparkles. Look, I feel like a mess right now with this palette. And I'm gonna apply this one that is next to the blue with the blue. And there you have it. And now I'm gonna wipe my hands and I'm gonna apply this one over here with this one. I don't want to hate on the palette because look, I spent my money on this palette. Nobody gave it to me. You know what I mean? The only problem I don't like is like you get tons of kickback with these mattes, especially with this black and this blue. The other ones are fine, but the sparkle shades are very sheer and then I find sparkle. They're everywhere. I don't know if you can see my face. Like I had to wipe it off because with my foundation brush. The good thing is like they're very fine, so okay, they're very fine. They're disappearing. Much better. Ooh, much better. I feel much better now. They're easy to wipe it off. Yes, they're easy. Okay, good. I was getting super annoying about that. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of this shade over here for my brow bone. I love brow bone shade because I feel like they open more the eyes. Especially if you have droopy brows like me. And you can always take your big blending brush and blend it with your shadow. Okay, we're done with the palette. Now I'm going to apply mascara. I'm going to be using Lash Clash by Yves Saint Laurent. Okay, so I'm done with the eyeshadow palettes. Here it is. This palette, and I say before, the blue kind of get out of the pan and flies everywhere, all over the palette, and it kind of made the palette dirty. The black, the same thing. This is something to do with the formula. I don't know why. These over here, I feel like they're fine. I like these 3 shades over here. The shimmers, well, they're basically like fine sparkles, toppers. I like this one right here. I feel like the formula is much better than this one over here that is on the right eye. I feel like this one is they all lackluster, but this one kind of shows better, if that makes sense. You can see in the look, I reapplied it outside camera a bunch of times to get this. This shade is a little bit patchy. It's the only shadow in the palette that is patchy, is this one right here. That shade, it's so pretty. BC has those shadows, by the way. And BC always having sales, so make sure to check them out. Okay, this shade over here, for some reason, when you apply them on your crease, it turned a little bit, it turned a little bit patchy. It kind of gravitated to some areas on the crease, if that makes sense. So, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like it's not a great palette. It's not a bad palette. I just feel like it's kind of okay. It's an okay palette, you know? It made me completely dirty. Like my pants are all covered with these 2 shadows over here, the black one and the blue. And the sparkles, I'm gonna lie, the sparkle flies everywhere. Like I still have them here. You can see that they're like long lasting, but this one over here flies more than every other sparkle shade topper. It's like it doesn't sit still. That's what I didn't apply on my eyes because I was swatching it outside camera. And I don't know if you can see, like I had them all over here. Even on my watch, it's like my vanity is covered with this shadow over here, with this sparkle shade over here. See, look. It cover. And that one has like, this one is like, it looks a bit white, but it's basically like blue sparkles. So I feel like I like these 2 better than those other 2, if that makes sense. So I'm going to swatch it for you. Who got time to be fighting when it's gonna get ready with all those sparkles everywhere, you know? Like, who got time for that? And yeah, you can do your makeup first, your eyeshadow first, and then do your face. But still, even when you have your face done after, because I clean it up with my foundation brush underneath, they keep moving everywhere. So I'm back to have sparkle over here. And I was wiping off out of camera, and I still have sparkles. They just don't sit still. So annoying. And I guess that's the reason why I'm not applying false lashes, because I want to remove this look. I feel like it's very pretty. Very, very pretty. I really like it. You know, I made it work and it's very nice. But yeah, it's a mess. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like my review. So see you next time. Bye.